As many of you guys may know, last week was indeed the first week of Texans Training Camp. And I just want to, talk about, what I've heard, like, what's the word on the street, you know? And who I've been hearing good stuff about and who I have not. Let's start off with Tyler Ervin. Wow. So apparently, he's been doing really good. He's been getting open a lot, like in many different ways. He's been catching the ball a lot, and he's been making people miss a lot. Apparently, he's Deshaun Watson's favorite target as of right now. He finds him a lot in the middle of the field. So, I guess the Texans are kind of trying to utilize Tyler Ervin more because he's like a little scat back type of guy, kind of, mismatch against linebackers because of his quick and shifty speed. So if they can incorporate Tyler Ervin into the offense, I think that'd be great for the Texans. And I didn't like the guy last year. Honestly, he was absolutely terrible. But hey, if he can contribute to the team, then I'll like him. But last year he contributed in not a good way because he had a fumble issues on kickoff returns. But if he could add more to the team than just being a returnman, that'd be great. Versatility. O'Brien preaches it. I've said it before. He says it before. So good job for Tyler Ervin. I was not expecting him to, come out and play well. I didn't even think he was going to make the team at all, if I'm being honest. Now let's move on to Braxton Miller. I've also heard that Braxton Miller actually looks comfortable in the offense. He actually knows what he's doing now. He's actually getting open. As you guys may know, last year Braxton Miller was, let's just say, bad, to put it in a nice way. He wasn't good. So hopefully, this year, what he's shown so far, apparently, or from what I've heard, he can put that together and actually contribute to the team next year. Because last year he only had, like 99 yards and 10 catches and a touchdown. That's pretty pathetic for starting I think he started, I want to say 10, 11 games. Yeah, that's pretty damn pathetic by his part. Now, another name I've been hearing about as well is, as we all know, Robert Nelson. He's still continuing his, all the hype from OTAs. He's following it up, and, if you go from OTAs playing good, and then you transition that to training camp, and then if you're at training camp, you transition that to the preseason games, and then from the preseason games, you could play well during the regular season games. So, so far Robert Nelson's off to a good start, and that's great to hear. Now, let's stay with the corners for a bit here, and the corner I've been hearing a lot about is Treston. If you guys don't know who that is, the corner we drafted, I want to say in the 5th round this year, out of Oregon State. And when he was picked, not a lot of people liked it, but because of his speed. But apparently he's been doing really good. And there was this play that I forgot who described it. I think it was Pat D. Stab. You guys do not know who that is, go check him out on Twitter. He runs State of the Texan. Great guy. Puts in a lot of work. Great articles. Great stuff. Go check him out. But yeah, there was this play he described where he was up against Wendell Williams. And as you guys know, Wendell Williams is one of our fastest players on the team. And what's his name? Treston was, he was able to hold him down at the line of scrimmage for, a bit. And then when Wendell went to run his route, it was a go route. That means just straight on. Treston was able to keep up with him, and when Savage threw the ball, he was able to break it up. So apparently receivers are struggling against him because of his physicality he brings at the line of scrimmage, not letting them run his routes. And if Treston could, be good for us, that'd be great because we need corner depth now that AJ Boye is gone. So man, I didn't think this guy was gonna, I liked him because of his size and how physical he is at the line, but I didn't expect him to come around this quick. The fact that he is, it's good for us. It's good for the team. Now let's move on. Next player I've been hearing a lot about, Nick Martin. Apparently Nick Martin has been dominating. Him and DJ Reader are actually both playing at a high level so far in training camp, or been practicing, whatever you want to say. But yeah, as you guys know, we need offensive linemen to step up, and what do you know? Second round pick from last year, Nick Martin. A lot of people have forgot about him. A lot of these so-called experts, but he's been showing out in camp, and he's been battling it out with DJ Reader a lot. And according to, I want to say, Pat D stat as well, Reader and Martin go back and forth. On one play, Reader fucking dominates Nick Martin, and on the very next play, Martin pushes him back. And that's great to hear, because if our offensive line could, perform at least average to high level, close there, our offense is going to be very dangerous. Now, the last person I really want to talk about is D'Onta Foreman. I've been hearing a lot of good things about him as well. Apparently, he just looks natural at the position, and honestly, I do like Lamar Miller, but last year with George Godsey, Lamar Miller just did not look like he belonged. I just think he wasn't being utilized right. Godsey kept trying to run him in between the tackles, which that's not what Lamar Miller does, man. If you're gonna have Lamar Miller on your team, you better pass the ball to him. You better design some outside runs for him. And keep in mind that the Texans do run a power running scheme, and Lamar Miller isn't a power back, so I guess that's why, what's his name? D'Onta Foreman looks, natural in the position. Because we run a power scheme and he's kind of a power back, while Lamar Miller really isn't. He makes plays in space. And that's how we should really utilize him more, honestly. I don't think we should run him down the middle 20 times a game for only, 50 yards. That's not good. That's why at times last year, Lamar Miller just felt ineffective to me. But, other than that, Lamar is a good pickup. I still like him. I just think we need to use him better, and we need to use D'Onta Foreman how we were using Lamar Miller last year. That's why I think D'Onta Foreman is looking great in practice, because he's actually meant to play in our scheme. Well, with that being said, guys, that will be all for today. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more Texans content, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.